Constellines, this is the Ozmonster bringing you footage on Shadow of War, this Middle-earth, the sequel to Shadow of Mordor Middle-earth, where we last left off. Well, actually, this is the first video for this game, but where we last left off for Shadow of Mordor, we friggin' killed, well, a servant of Sauron, trying to get to the position that we're at. Campaign difficulty. What the? Put your skills to the test and experience the full breadth of the Nemesis system. Orcs are smarter and more adaptive, requiring careful consideration of each enemy's weakness. Death is guaranteed. Dang, and you got Gravewalker. Ultimate test of your skills. All enemies strike faster, deal more damage, and take more punishment. Grunts are far more formidable. You also have no last chances by default. Death will be frequent. Okay, let's go Nemesis because I know how I kind of know how to play the game. But hell, I'd be damned if I do Gravewalker right off the bat because I'm still rusty. I mean, I played Shadow of Mordor like, oh crap, it's been that long. I think it's been like a year or so. I've been wanting to get to this game though. I got it a year ago, but I haven't played it. I've been playing all these other games that keep coming by, and also getting carried away with the online features of Call of Duty and a number of other games.
I had a family once. A wife.
This is beautiful.
And a son. And I buried them along with everyone I even knew.
Well, at least it catches you up on what's going on.
What has happened to me? Am I dead?
Banished from death, cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. We are bound together, Talion, my life and yours.
Who are you, Wraith?
I shaped the history of Middle-earth. I crafted the rings of power.
Celebrimbor, greatest smith of the Second Age. Sauron deceived you into making the rings. He tortured both you and your kin.
Perhaps that pain was a little excess.
I should have died with my family.
I thought you wanted revenge. But there is only one way to close the circle. To defeat Sauron.
The time has come for a new ring.
Yeah, because one of Sauron's generals gave this guy the ultimate punishment. He died, but he was not supposed to go anywhere. He's supposed to be a lingering spirit.
The world of men is ending. I have seen it. I have felt it. In the fires of Mount Doom, a ranger and a wraith, bound together in death, craft the one thing that could challenge the Dark Lord. A ring of power. Power can blind those who seek it, and even the strongest bonds can be broken. The future I have seen cannot come to pass.
Celebrimbor.
Death calls to you again, Ranger. How do you answer?
Talion, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor. What's wrong, my love?
The past is the past. Nothing can be changed.
We must leave this place. We can go now.
What's who knows? What it is.
Yeah, in order for the dude to come back, the elf that forged the ring and him, they merged together so he can come back, so that they can both come back. That's why they were kind of interlinked like that.
The Wraith calls to you. I call to you.
Wraith! Where are you?
Huh. Yeah, because the elf guy just like got swept away by darkness. Like he was abducted.
He calls your name. Talia.
Calibrimbo.
Huh.
Talion.
I will find you.
Find Celebrimbor. Right, that's the name of the elf. Celebrimbor. Oh, R2. Thank you.
I'm going to kill him. Need to keep quiet.
You wait.
Yeah, I remember that. That means one of them over there is just
These
suspicious.
orcs are preparing for war.
Nothing here but shadows and death.
If nobody knows what the Urkai are, they're pretty much orcs, but they're able to go into the daylight, but they're stronger than a normal orc because
What was that? Didn't hear a thing. You're getting jumpy. Did you hear? Famous last Come, Talion. Free me. We must defeat her.
pretty much this game was like Assassin's Creed but Lord of the Rings. If that makes sense. Which it only makes sense if you played Assassin's Creed.
Talion. Talion.
You mean to tell me there's one down there? Oh, look at that. There is one down there.
Whatever this thing is, I'm eating it.
It's clear.
I forget how to run in this game. Oh, thank you. Thank you, game. Because I completely forgot how to do that. And why is there spider webs everywhere? What, am I back in the freaking... Am I back in the spider caves with, what's the name of that spider? Shabor? Something with an S. I think. Whoa. You know, the spider golem led Frodo to Celebrimbor.
Calibrimbo. What has been done to you?
You've kept us waiting.
Kept us waiting.
Free him!
Spider does not forfeit its prey, Ranger. Not unless a greater has set free.
That's a different spider than the other one. What?
I called you here for a reason. I called you here.
You will return him to me. Now.
You are brave. For a man. But it is not your sword that will save him. How much are you willing to sacrifice? To suffer. To suffer.
I have given up everything.
Not everything. Not yet.
You want the ring?
You would give me the ring for the wraith.
And find myself beside him in your web.
I am Shelob, and I deal only in truth. I wouldn't give it up either.
That's completely different. Because in the movie, Sheila was just a giant spider.
Take your price.
I'm impressed, Ranger. He must mean something to you. Go to your puppet before he dies.
You have doomed us, Talion. Her power was vast before, and now you have given her mine. I poured my life force into that ring.
Then we must take it back.
The war you came to fight is not here. The ring is lost. So look to Minas Ithil and the Dark Lord's armies that surround it. Look to the Palantir. Sauron will not stop until all of Middle-earth is dominated.
The Palantir must be protected.
So now what? Are we just serving the Shelob?
Minas Ithil. I must know if Shelob's vision holds true.
Exploit fears or use attacks a captain is dazed by to render him helpless in those symbols. Wait a minute. Exploit fears or use attacks a captain. Exploit fears or use attacks a captain is dazed by to render him helpless in this. That phrase is just so jumbled. Exploits fears or use attacks a captain is dazed by to render him helpless and disabled. It's like the first part's correct, the end part is correct, but the middle is just garbled. That doesn't make sense. By the way, this kind of game goes on for a while. Minas Affiliate. Games like this usually go for a while, so this is one of those 30-minute kind of things. Which, again, you don't really get a lot of focus from viewers by doing 30-minute videos or an hour-minute videos. But sometimes, you just gotta do a 30-minute video.
Showed us the truth. Gondor's last fortress in Mordor cannot fall.
And if you do a long game, it's gotta be 30 minutes. Like Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy games, if you know what to do, 30 minutes each for a video. But if you're doing all the side quest stuff and all the random stuff and you're just like trying to find hidden items, that's the kind of thing that takes hours.
The Palantir is our concern. We must seize it before it falls into Sauron's hands. With it, his armies will be unstoppable. The fate of the city matters not.
I will not let them be slaughtered like my brothers at the Black Gate. We need to do something. Taking out the captain should buy the Gondorians some time.
And they could lead us to the Palantir. We must find a worm and make him talk.
Oh great, here we go again. Find intel on the Orc commander.
Palantir, what do I know about seeing storms?
There. His mind is weak. Who leads the search for the Palantir?
I remember that. Whoa.
The captain leading the search is in the lower city.
Then he will go no further.
Wasting our time down here. What are we even waiting on?
But I remember all this. It's just been a while.
I think something just moved. Do not resist!
Can't be killed instantly using fire. Can you imagine if people were like this in real life? You know, just had like the one weakness that could kill them in an instant. Touches paper, he dies. Oh, yeah. You'd be SOL.
The wicked world of men burns.
Man, I really like this game, man. I like Shadow of Mordor. That was fun. And this game is still following the same style.
It's the Grey Walker. I thought he was dead. He is.
That ends the bow.
Oh, now you give me my bow. Are you gonna run me through the tutorial how that works? L to the aim the bow, R to the charge, release R to the fire. Oh, I remember this. Hey, that's interesting. Ring trail into focus. Oh man, it's been so long since I did this. Move. Oh, right, there we go. Now I remember. It took me a second to remember how to do that. It's been so long. I mean, come on, give me credit. Oh, okay, right. Oh, that's different. I just run into it and it just automatically does it. Okay. That's
Duck back in the rear. It's
quick shot. Detonate grog barrels with your bow.
better way to fight.
We need to target their captains.
So you just run into the arrows and you get the arrows now, because I remember you had to go to the positions and what the there's this elven speed. Just whoa! I'm Flash. Sorry, it's been a while. I probably made that joke a long time ago.
Reveal his
Wraith World.
presence.
So he's right there. Ronk Battlemaster. Becomes dazed after stealth attack. Can be injured by executions. Triangle circle when your mind is full. Immune to range. Advanced class. Emboldens those who fight alongside them, enabling them to fully unleash their battle lust. Okay. It's just been a while since I played this, so I always have to go over this kind of stuff. There are certain games that have like the same kind of stuff going for them, like first-person shooters like Call of Duty. Those kind of games, you just, if you played one shooter, you could pretty much, for the most part, pick up a game like it, and you can just follow the stuff. But games like this, it takes a little bit.
We will tear open every room, every vault, and every gun.
Why does that sound like the guy who was the original Murdoch?
Proud lads.
Is that the original Murdoch? That'd be awesome if it is.
Had a sharp pain in my foot.
Okay, guy.
A rock. It turned out to be some.
He's immune, but that doesn't mean his subordinates.
Knock him down! Hey! Hey! The assault cannot be stopped. Your brother's here dead and butchered, and there's nothing you can do about it. Wrong.
Who the hell are you? Oh, is that the Galley Trill or whatever her name is?
I will avenge my brothers!
Ooh, nice.
You will never take our city!
Dude, this guy's getting pwned. Oh yeah, I remember this now. You gotta pick up the gear from the commanders. Whoa, what? Oh, that's different. Urfal was Talian's sword in life, serving as his primary weapon when he was in the Ranger of Gondor. Design based on the swords issued to riders of Rohan, Rohirrim. That is very fascinating, different from before. Hello. Quests are locked. Market is locked. And of course you level up to get certain abilities, I guess. Hello. And I already killed one of them, so the other ones are gonna take its place. Most likely it's gonna do the whole rundown of taking over the commanders later.
Why are you out here alone?
My raiding party was trapped in the lower city overnight.
How many of you were there?
Not enough.
Minas Ethel still stands.
We're about to lose the middle city, Ranger. They'll be closing the gate if they haven't already. We need to get up there as fast as we can.
I'll be right behind you. Wait! What is your name?
Idril,
Talion.
don't fall behind, Talion. We've lost enough men today.
Do you hear that, Ranger?
Yeah?
Closing the gate.
Then let's cut a path up there.
Sergeant Tarandor's going to need our help. Let's move.
I got no arrows. No, I just ran past a bushel of arrows, but... Alright. Rat. Rat? Why am I looking up the intel of a rat?
Okay, don't let them close it.
This is just like Shelob's vision.
If Sauron's forces get the Palantir, all of Middle-earth will share the same fate.
Better you join the gate and tomorrow, man.
Not looking good. It hasn't looked good for weeks.
Oh, I don't have any elf shots?
Sergeant Dagor and his men are at the arena. We must aid them.
Punch him down. Where are you going? Stay here and fight. Closer.
We've lost the middle city. Rally at the gate.
Keep moving. We'll cover your retreat.
Slay these dark cowards.
Fall back to the gate. The middle city is lost.
Gate's still open. Get up there now.
Join us. The gate is closing.
You'll be right behind you.
The middle city is lost.
Oh, whoops.
Yes, I heard. Sergeant Dagor, we're pulling back. The middle city is lost.
Not before we finish these filthy drugs.
They're sealing the gate. Move out. Move out.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that's the button I was looking for. Oh, great. There we go.
Faster, Ranger.
Faster, didn't you see me turn into the Flash? Look at this.
We will bury you all.
Quickly, under the gate.
Get moving.
What are you doing?
I won't be long. Go.
Have the archers provide support.
This is no man.
Whoa.
His arms. Protect the gate. The flames.
Nice.
We've lost the middle city. We made them pay for every inch of ground, but they now hold it.
Then our fate will be decided here. Our inner wall is our strongest. We have double their archer.
We cannot match the orcs for their numbers or ferocity.
Now, our people have held back Sauron's forces before.
But some things were lost forever.
Yes, of course they were. Go to the Great Hall. Secure the relics.
My place is here.
Make sure they are taken to Henathanon.
Is that an order?
You must understand. We must protect what is most precious
At all costs.
Yes. That is an order.
Then I'll see it done. But but I'll be back on the wall before their next assault.
A ranger from the Black Gate. I heard you were all dead.
You heard the truth.
If you've come to fight for Minas Ithil, Ranger, report to Captain Beron.
Not come to join your army, General, but for the Palantir and its safekeeping.
Protect the city, and the Palantir will be safe. However, our raiding parties are targeting enemy captains in the lower city.
You wish to spread terror in their ranks.
Yes. It's about time they tasted fear.
The men are assembled, General.
It's like you're talking to a dead man, so... What the hell? What happened to his eyeball? It looked like he got cross-eyed for a second. What was that? Elven agility. Hold X for burst of speed when leaping on objects, landing or climbing. Oh, I got no choice. I gotta get Elven agility.
We need to secure the Palantir now. The city is weak, and it will not hold for much longer.
But we cannot leave the Gondorians to their fate. Castamir is right. By protecting the city, we protect the Palantir.
Look.
The towers bear his mark.
Those were my towers once. Now Sauron's corruption spreads beyond the borders of Mordor. He mocks me.
They give him sight.
Not without the Palantir.
The Siege of Minas Ithil. Secured the Palantir. Complete quests to prevent the Palantir from falling into Sauron's hands. How many of them are there? Okay, so these are the story quests. Got it.
We will dismantle his hold on Minas Ithil. We will shift the tide.
Okay, but we already reached the 30-minute mark, so you know what that means. This is the Ozmonster signing off till next video. Till next time. See ya.